If you think roads are merely pathways to destinations, think again. Welcome to a territory where asphalt conceals dark secrets, and the stories we're about to share are more chilling than fiction. Brace yourself for a spine-tingling journey through real horror accounts that unfolded on the most isolated and haunted roads. Hitch a ride with us on this ominous expedition and discover why certain roads become stages for experiences that defy all logic, sending shivers down the spine. Are you ready to confront the unknown? Buckle up, keep your eyes on the road, and embark on this chilling video of real-life tales. The journey begins now. A truck driver, a novice, drove into the night. He was ahead of his delivery schedule, so upon reaching a small town, he decided to stop for some rest. He pulled into a truck stop where truckers would park to spend the night. Upon arrival, the stop was quiet and empty, which wasn't normal. Just a few trucks. So he found a spot to easily park his truck. He looked at the clock and thought it might still be a bit early, explaining the unusual quietness. Next, he went into the store to buy something to eat and use the bathroom. When he returned to his vehicle, he ate while watching TV. As he watched TV, he began to hear footsteps outside as if someone were walking around the truck. He didn't understand why someone would be walking there, since he had parked a bit away from the others. But he didn't worry and went to sleep. Before sleeping, he decided to go to the bathroom again and look around to make sure everything was okay. When he stepped out of his truck, he didn't see anyone. There were just a few more trucks than before, but none of them were close to his. He went into the truck stop, and when he came back, everything was the same. He returned to his vehicle and got ready to sleep. He was very tired, so he fell asleep quickly. He woke up in the early hours to a noise coming from inside his truck. He remained still, pretending to continue sleeping, and a few minutes later, everything went silent. But then he heard the noises again. So he slowly turned his head to look. He could vaguely see someone inside the truck. They weren't facing him, so he couldn't identify them. He thought about saying something, but decided it was better to continue pretending to be asleep. He had no idea what might happen if he were discovered. Each moment became terrifying. Then he felt them stand up and approach him. It seemed like they were right above him, standing on his bed. He remained still, trying to look as much asleep as possible. The person stayed there for at least 1 minute. Finally, it seemed like they moved away. About 1 minute later, he heard one of the doors open and close, and everything went silent. He remained still, hoping that whoever was inside his truck had already left. Finally, he managed to turn around and look. He didn't see anyone else inside. He slowly got up and looked around. They had really left. He checked the doors and made sure they were locked. And strangely, they were. None of the windows seemed to be broken either. He was baffled about how the person who invaded his truck managed to enter. He checked his belongings and realized his wallet had been stolen. Some other items were missing too, including a watch. He stepped out of the truck and went into the truck stop to call the police. They arrived some time later, but couldn't help much. They only discovered that the door lock on the passenger side had been broken. The police left and he returned to his truck without understanding what had happened. How did someone enter his locked truck? Sitting there, trying to decipher that enigma, completely confused, he saw in the woods 3 strange silhouettes staring directly at him. He felt a chill run down his spine. Without second thoughts, he immediately started his truck and left that place, without looking back. After that incident, he never spent the night at truck stops again. Whatever happened disturbed his mind, and he was never the same again.